Which players hold the record for the most points scored in a single All-Star game? Your options are Paul George, Anthony Davis, Wilt Chamberlain, Jason Tatum, or Karl Anthony Towns.
Jason Tatum.
Anyone else?
I think it was AD.
Anyone
I might
else?
be off. It might be Tatum.
Can I get the options again?
Yeah,
That's for sure, for sure. Paul George, Anthony Davis, Wilt Chamberlain, Jason Tatum, or Karl Anthony Towns.
Could we get the number of points they scored?
That would then you would know the answer.
Yeah, I think I want to say AD, but I feel like Tatum had like 50 or 52.
I was gonna go Tatum.
Yeah, I'm going Tatum.
You going Tatum?
Yeah, I'm going
You
Tatum.
guys are all correct. Jason Tatum had scored 55 points.
55.
He scored 55 points. Let me ask you this. Should the All-Star MVP matter when you're talking debates and legacies?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think once you start throwing like All-Star accolades and I think you just run out of argument.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you know, it's just like anything else. It's like the in-season tournament. It's like
Exactly.
entertainment.
Exactly.
It's entertainment. It's
No,
fun. It keeps us intrigued. We know what it's there for. We love
Mhm.
basketball, so we
Exactly.
gonna watch it. But we don't look at it like, yeah. You know what? Back in the day, though, we would look at it like that, though. Like when you would play, like when guys played in the All-Star game, it was like
Yeah.
a serious thing. It was
Mhm.
competitive.
Right.
Yeah.
And this was a time where you didn't have social media and you didn't have all these streaming apps
Apps, yeah.
Right.
So you
where
see all the
you
players.
could watch everyone.
Right.
Right.
So like for me, like a guy like I always bring up Chris Webber because I used to see him for the Wizards, I heard about it from Michigan, and then when he went to Sacramento, I couldn't follow him,
Mhm.
right? So for me, it was for living on the East Coast at that time. It was good to see all those guys, all those names that you heard of on Inside Stuff on a Saturday morning, all play against each other. So that's when you really took it serious. That's when you can kind of use it as a defense, your defense when it comes to debates.
Gotcha.
So it's a little different. All right, moving on to the next question, gentlemen. Who won the most consecutive dunk contests, NBA dunk contests? Your options are Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, Mac McClung, Jason Richardson, Nate Robinson.
I think it was Nate Robinson.
Anybody else want to go?
I'm gonna go Mac McClung.
Dominique?
You two are casuals. He's correct. It was Mac McClung. Mac McClung won 3 consecutive.
Don't Nate got 3?
But he does have 3 consecutive ones.
Oh, because what, the white one in the middle,
Yeah,
right?
he had 3
Oh,
consecutive.
Also, too, Mac.
So
I thought you
Mac
said
doesn't
3.
even count. He's not even in the league.
Nah,
Yeah.
he was in the NBA. I said the NBA dunk contest.
Dude, that's why he's not in it this year, because he's not in the league, and they like, we can't let a non-league player.
No, they had
come in.
asked him. He
No,
said
no,
he
no.
denied
They didn't
it. He
ask
said, "Yeah, I'm done doing
They
this."
said, we're going to ask you, but you're going to say no, is what they told him. 'Cause they can't have a non-league player coming in, breaking that record.
Question for you about that. Does not participating in the NBA All-Star events, such as the dunk contest, does that hurt your legacy?
That's a
No.
tricky question.
I don't think so.
No, but
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it goes back to your point about not seeing players back in the day.
Yeah.
And the All-Star was a way to see players and like build like a reputation. That's why I think like people made it such a big deal that Bron never participated in dunk contests. But it's like nowadays you see these players all the time. They don't have to be in these type of events. Whereas back in the day, this is the only time a lot of people got to see some of these guys do stuff. You know what I mean?
Correct.
I'm on the side of it doesn't hurt them because now, like, half the players want to take that weekend off because they span. So for them, it's like, and then it's year round. It's the FIBA every summer, basically, the Olympics and all that stuff. So I think most guys want that weekend off. They can be with their kids, their family, or whatever the case is.
Mhm.
I'm gonna piggyback off so like with the whole Bron thing, like you seen Kobe do the dunk contest, you seen Jordan do the dunk contest, like they trying to hurt it, like it shouldn't hurt his legacy, but like if you in the GOAT, like you want to be seen and showed, like paraded around and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. So I don't think it hurts the legacy.
Right.
I think it's disappointing for fans.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the the toughest part for the NBA or the toughest part about basketball right now is not traditional.
Yeah.
Like we said before, you can win various ways. You can win with the center being the leading scorer. You can win with the point guard being the leading scorer. It's just not a traditional sport anymore. So the All-Star tradition, like back in the day, we would Sunday,
Facts.
everything shuts down.
Facts.
We're watching the All-Star game now. You have players who kind of pick and choose if they want to do this event, they want to do that event. It does hurt the tradition, but I think it's childish to hold it against someone's full legacy, like to completely ignore the stuff that's done on the season, the playoffs, the finals, and then be like, you know what, I still don't like him. He never jumped in a dunk contest.
Right.
I think that's just silly. I just think that's just silly. Yeah, definitely fishing for a narrative. And then you know what? Another thing too, for me, after seeing Vince Carter do it, right? I think that changed the game in a way. Like before, like growing up, you saw Jordan, he jumped from the free throw line. Everyone would just try to jump from the free throw line at that point. Like that was everyone's like signature when it came to the dunk contest. Like I'm saving this one for last. It was always something someone did. Like Isaiah Ryder threw the ball between his legs. Kobe Bryant threw the ball between his legs. So it was safer to get into the dunk contest back then. But then once Vince Carter did it, we didn't even know the bodies could move like that. Pause. We didn't know. We didn't know that you can do the things he was doing, jumping in the air, 360 to a windmill. That wasn't even thought of. Right. So after him, it was like anything else was kind of boring to the point where you had to put out the gimmicks. You got to put on capes. You got to jump over Kias. And then Zach LaVine came. And then that changed it. So
that 2016.
Like
it's crazy.
So for me, a guy like LeBron, I seen LeBron do the dunk contest in the All-American game. He's not doing what Vince Carter was doing. He's not doing what Zach LaVine. And a lot of the guys opted out because Vince Carter was just a hard act to follow. The game had to evolve to actually get the same entertainment you once got from it. So I don't think it hurt the legacy from just based off that. But it's disappointing for a fan. You definitely want to see it at that time.
Especially when LeBron was like, next year I'm in the dunk contest. That's when it gets disappointing. If nobody say I'm in it, don't matter. It's like
facts.
speculation.